Here's a real rare one. The Retro Pinball Company, who has made brand new reproductions of the King of Diamonds in 2009-2010. What an incredible idea to make a brand new pinball based on the classic design, but modernize it with digital electronics. Look at how terrific this was. The deal was this game was purchased brand new. We did not sell it. Customer bought it and he kept it for a while, but he wanted one of the newer games with all the ramps and things. Actually, no, wait a minute. This guy wanted another old classic. That's right, he got stars, Stern stars, and he traded this one in. That's what happened. I can't remember anything, you know. So this is what happens, you know, when you get my age. Anyway, I thought I'd show you the neat features of this. Notice it looks like a Goittlieb game. The back glass is almost the exact same, if not perfect. But what they did, instead of going to the back, you turn this key here and opens up the front. There's our back glass, safe and sound inside. You can see it's all lit with 44s, but we do have a row of LEDs on a strip here. You can't change them. They're permanently mounted. And here, in fact, are the numbers that pop up and down as the game needs it. Now, to get into the electronics, see the roto wheels all look the same thing? You just squeeze these two here, and the panel swings open. And now you can see what's running it. One large board, the Retro Pinball Limited circuit board, and we have two ROMs here for sound, I guess, and game running. One says master, one says slave. I didn't really research a lot. There's not a whole lot of information, but I can tell you that the board has run perfectly since the man bought it about 3 years ago. Oh, it's already resetting. Every so often the game has an attract mode. You'll notice that it's using these little magnets to activate these drop targets. We have solid state boards here where everything is plugged into. Very, very user-friendly. Rows of fuses to protect everything. These here run the light bulbs, for instance, and then these are coils, displays, voltage. Everything is done on the one board, which is really nice. So your light bulbs and your solenoids. But the way they've set this board up, and see the small ribbon cables, we've had zero trouble. As a matter of fact, we have not removed the board. The game was in a private home. It's never been moved. It's only 2 years old. And we left it just the way it was, since it seemed to be in perfect order. All the numbers are down. You'll see them go up as we play. The only LEDs are in the pop-uppers. Everything else under the field is 555s, or 44s in this game, 44s, and underneath all the plastics. The playfield, of course, is in perfect order. It's got that brand new look, that high gloss shine to it. And I wanted you to hear, though, when I put a credit on, listen, because there in fact is a speaker in it. So every other sound you hook up. Oddly enough, the owner of the game had disconnected the speaker for some reason. I'm not sure why. I thought it important to use this to the inside. Our 3 chime coils here, our power transformer, the distribution from the power coming in. The speaker, he had actually unhooked the speaker. We have a woofer and a tweeter here, and there are 3 meters. One, of course, with 2 of them are probably left and right coin slots, and the third one, I guess, your total games that, free games that the game won. Knocker coil. Look, Goittlieb coils are in the machine, and also other coils that are covered in black tape, which I'm not sure what they are, but the flipper coils are very tiny. But they do have end-of-stroke switches, but these are low-voltage end-of-stroke switches. So the coils only have 1 winding. So the computer, obviously, is taking care of it. And the end-of-stroke switches, in this case, are probably for the feel of the flippers, how they feel. We have these nice sliders here, so you can slide the playfield forward and tilt it up if you've had to get under. But notice, inside here, there's virtually no service to do, but I wanted you to see this right here. This uses optics here for sense. You see the red optics going on and off to tell exactly where it's sitting. Very, very simple setup. 1 plug here to go in, and then your coil activation. Very nice, all very nice and clean. Our green, these have light bulbs on them, and they also have all the diodes for all the light bulbs scattered throughout the playfield. And of course, the gameplay is very much like the old game. It uses just those coils for sound. Look at these tiny little flippers. Oh my gosh. I'm completely useless. Well, actually, I'm useless anyway, but wow, what a great player. Anyway, we can cheat a little bit. So we'll hit 8. We get our 3 down, our 2's down. So what we need, let's see, 10 is down. 5, yep, there's the 5. See, obviously we're going to try to hit everyone down. The ones that are still have to be lit are lit. See, we have Jack, and we have 4. Look at that. Now all we need is the Queen, which is right up here. There she is, all reset. What a beautiful game. And certainly, if you like the older style games, let's see here. There we go. Now, if you notice though, it does have a nice effect. It can shape the lights. So when you hit these certain lights, the computer can actually blink them. Oh, you know what? I wanted to show you. Somebody says, oh, it's only 1 player. It's not. 4 people can play, and the game can set up the board the way it left off. So if you play 4-player, the game will spot you the board where you left off, which is a very nice feature. You couldn't do that in mechanical games of its vintage. There had to be 1 player, otherwise you'd start over from the very beginning again. Very clever stuff. Did you see how the light flickered and then this flickered on? Really nice effect. Here, watch. See that? I realize that some mechanicals had that same effect. If it was on a motor, it could flash the light, but in this case, the computer's doing it. All right, our last ball here. Now watch the match right up here. The soundboard does that. Pretty sharp. Let me show you too. This is a limited edition. The first 100 have this plate on it. It's number 21 of 100. Mike from TNT Amusements, when he made the game, he decided to put a plate on the first 100. I thought that was a really good idea. And then these would be more special. And then after 100, they're just regular editions with no extra fancy plate. But this is one of the very first ones to come off the line. And from what I understand, it's had 0 breakdowns, other than a couple bulbs burning out. A terrific game, but my gosh. We are just going crazy getting this stuff out. Just crazy, Frank. Look at all the stuff we got to get out.
How are we going to keep up? Going crazy in here.
But you know what, Frank? I just thought of something.
But we're never going to survive unless we get a little crazy. No, we're never going to survive unless we are a little crazy.
I had to do it. I had to do it. Sorry. People said, don't do it. I said, I'm going to do it. Listen, like my video right here. Thumbs up, please. And guess what? Part 2 of Seawolf. The Seawolf phone messages is coming. Oh boy. And this makes part 1 seem tame. We're going to try to do that tomorrow or Saturday. So we're working on a bunch of stuff. Bunch of more videos are coming up. But we are going home for Halloween night. How about buying a real arcade game for your house? My daughter Tammy will show you all about it.
Have you ever thought of owning your own video arcade game? Well, come to TNT Amusements. We've got plenty of them. We have 100 different machines for sale in our Southampton, PA showroom. Where can you find classics like Galaxian and Mortal Kombat, Pac-Man, Space Invaders, Stargate? Oh, and we have Pinball. If you get tired of your game, we guarantee you generous trade-in credit. How about buying your very own shuffle bowling alley? Woo! Oh, I love touchscreen games. How about buying your very own bubbler jukebox that holds 500 CDs?
It's electric.
And all of our machines machines come with TNT Amusements exclusive 5-year service plan. Go to our website for prices and more info, tntamusements.com.
We're in the yellow pages under amusement.